Yo, this is Kingearner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, make sure you go follow me at Kingearner1 on Instagram. They grab that honorable CMOS. Everybody in the whole wide world is honoring it. I'm just switching up things a little bit. Those gels is for an honorable $40 still. But more than anything, let me give you an understanding what else I have going on. CBD. Everybody's singing this weed and, oh, that, why would you sell that? No. This is going to help our community. You know, it looks like marijuana to the fullest. And you can smoke it like marijuana, except we ain't honoring the Duchess. Go raw with it and keep it of honor. I got an honorable guest today. A lot of y'all familiar with him. A lot of y'all know who he is. And a lot of y'all don't. Down for a nice little minute, man. You know, he had a nice situation where as though he had to go away. But this is Antmack. If a lot of y'all don't know who Antmack is, Antmack came out probably before your favorite rapper did. You know, he was in an honorable group called True Action where, you know, they were younger guys and they had a group. And the group, you know, they was rapping, man. And, you know, like most dudes in the community do, we tend to go to the streets, man. And, you know, it can either work for you or it can work against you. And in this position, it worked against Ant to a certain degree, but not for a long degree. But I'm going to let him give y'all who he is and everything that, you know, he's bringing to the forefront.
Yeah, that's Antmack. You can follow me at Antmack215, Mack Turner. You know, like he said, man, I'm here with the Honorable OG. It's my guy. You know what I mean? He held me down, holding me down. That's what we doing. We trying to uplift communities and, you know, keep it real in the streets.
Ain't no question. And you know what takes me back? It takes me back to a time how while doing True Action, the things that you guys were doing, y'all was like moving around in the community. You know, a lot of people don't have identifications.
Right.
Where they don't have a block they're from. They don't have a neighborhood they're from. And you guys had a neighborhood. Y'all had a field. Y'all was going into those Power 99. Right. Y'all was busting it all the way open, man. What is it that you learned from being around guys that was like predominantly right now that's doing good in the music industry also? Right. From Reese Chubbs to Mike Knox. These are the guys that I remember you was around. What do you see? Like, you know, how did y'all group up and how was y'all able to do things in a positive manner and keep the music first?
Well, at the time, I say that's like 98. Yeah, go back to 98. And I was rapping. And Derek Bullard was writing raps for me. So I was like young. And we couldn't articulate certain words.
Put them together, correct. Right.
So him and another fella in the neighborhood, they would help me write. Because I could write, but they would help me word it the right way. And after that, I started liking it. Get the karaoke machine, rapping, this, that, and the third. So I never wanted to go in by myself.
Right.
So I took a liking into Reese Chubbs, taught him how to rap, and he started rapping. Then it was just me and him. And we go up Broad that's where all the rappers in the city would come.
Right. I remember that.
Rap,
young boy like the Jungle Brothers, the boy from that was with what's the brother name that rap real good? The brother Malik.
You had Cassidy used to be up there all the time.
Yeah, a few dudes.
Sandman,
a few guys, right? Dudes that come from like the artistic history of music.
Before the state property shit and all that jumped off.
Right.
That was the Mecca.
Okay.
I mean, you had to come war up there.
Yeah.
Battle, whatever. You had to go run through whoever come up Broad Island.
Okay.
So we was doing that. Then I meet the guy up there. That was nice. China Black. Mm-hmm. You know, at the time he was battling, running through shit. White Boy Bird from up True Ave.
Right.
Locust. So we tried to form a little group, like, you know, be amongst those elite. But then dudes started catching cases when we was getting signed or deals. We was getting the eye. Curt was managing us and all that. He had Mike Knox too, so Mike Knox had the forefront because he was already managing.
Mike Curt, he's a rat to you, cunt. Snatched on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, dog.
Yeah. So, you know, that's how it went. But the neighborhood held us down. And we was getting notoriety in other places we didn't even know. Like, to this day, I be, you know, when I was upstate or whatever, dudes like, damn, whatever happened to the group boys from Broad Nolly?
Right. Because y'all was everywhere like scattered glass. I ain't gonna lie, doing shows and everything.
Q Deezy, he was holding us down, always playing our stuff and all that. But we just kept getting into trouble, man, and kind of messed up a situation, good situation, you know.
So now that you're back here, you know, I always see you saying at Antmack, Mack Turner, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is that like a project that you're working on?
Well, Mack Turner stands for free, you know what I mean? I'm a free slave. I know more now, you know, but my thing is economic power, you know what I mean? Generational wealth and things we could have did with the money that we would accumulate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what the youngins, see, this is, I always say on Instagram, and make sure you go follow him at Antmack215. But I've been noticing a lot lately. I think when you came home, I had sent you that app, if I'm not mistaken, the Robinhood joint. And this is how you go to show guys that are interested in really economical power.
Right.
Because I sent you that, and I was just getting knowledge of it myself.
Right.
But I knew you was away for a while. I said, I know if I let Ant go ahead, put it together, decipher it, it's going to give the people, how can I say it? It's going to give them a more broader, you know, insight because you can explain it better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this economical power that a lot of us have ability to have, we don't take advantage of it because we're looking to always run to the money and chase it.
And anything you chasing, I mean, is running from you.
Exactly.
So we shouldn't be chasing nothing.
Right.
And I say that to say that the systems that's created that they have for us, we have no idea the game that they playing. We just placed in the game.
Right.
So it's like basketball players. Why do you think they give them contracts? They give them contracts for a reason. 5 years, you guaranteed this much million. Because they know it ain't worth it in 5 years, 10 years.
Right.
You know, I just learned that in prison. GDP and all that economics, they tell you inflation rate. So if the inflation rate is 3%, that means it goes 3% each year. You lose value on your money.
See, so we gotta look forward to this, and I'm holding you to it. And that's why I'm telling all 44,000 subscribers here tonight. Look into following Antmack and paying attention to those posts because those posts are going to help us when we're going to make steps. We know the value of our money, and we know that money don't have a lot of value anymore. But we're learning that we have to use it as a tool.
It's a tool. Right.
It's a tool. You know what I mean? So it hurts and saddens that it's a day after LeBron James. Kobe Bryant. So much alike, you know. You see how he passed them in the numbers, but they were so much alike.
Right.
A day after that, and individuals are running around here most likely looking to spend all their money. I would advise, and I don't know, maybe I'm just talking a little bit, you know, too far in half, but I would advise everyone, especially my brothers, my sisters, that's kind of like low on money, start investing in Nike real quick because I'm sure that what's going to happen is it's going to boom.
Absolutely.
Without no problem.
And that's one thing about investment we already know. The things we purchase is the things that grow.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They don't know. They got to look at charts and read it. What's going on in urban areas?
Right.
We already know. You know why? Because we buy it. Right. We consume most of the products in America.
Most of the products in America. So that teaches us, like, we can have on a pair of sneakers that's worth $1,000 but don't have no value.
Right.
But we could have invested in a watch that we could have just left it playing without the diamonds and things of that nature, and kind of watch it grow in reference to its value.
Because there's no difference. We value it. There's no difference between that watch and this watch.
Right.
You know what I mean? We put a price on it and say, I'm willing to spend that much.
Right.
That's all money is. You know, Versace got the same cotton as Polo. They just mark the price up.
Based off the design. And we love to buy it to the design. So now that you're home, bro, now that you see everything, and you're one of the individuals I can see that's going to make it far and go places with being home, because you're not trying to, you know, sometimes people try to involve themselves in things moving quick. And I just seen you and your cousin Sheed, I done seen y'all out in $1 million places. Like, yo, what's up?
Right.
And may have not known that you was going to be there, but I could feel the growth, like when I see you now, you know what I'm saying? It ain't always on joke time, it ain't on play time. It's more or less like, listen, I just come home from the joint, everybody be easy. Let me watch out what's going on in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to trip over anything.
Well, because we know time is limited. We just seen it with Kobe. You know what I mean? Shit happened out of nowhere, so you gotta get what you can now, man. You know, try to give it on, pass it on. You know?
Pass it on, and see, you know what my honorable thing about passing everything on is?
Talk to him.
You see how he spoke on something? He spoke on economic power. This sea moss right here, I would touch it, but I'm gonna have a sell for it. But this sea moss, it costs me to get a diver, you know, because I'm trying to be ahead of the game, so I'm not trying to buy off of people no more.
Right.
So I got my own divers that's stationed over there to get it wherever I need it. And I know that the divers, the value of money that they receive.
And it's business. You know
It's
what I mean?
business,
I
but
honor your entrepreneurism.
ain't no doubt. And you know what I wind up doing though? I wind up giving them a little bit more than what they were asked.
Right.
29 man, they only wanted $100
Why
to bring me in enough.
How you do that?
Because I know they're gonna bring me hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what, instead of me giving them the bean, I'm gonna do some out. Now I bought their loyalty. Because no one still, now, this has been months, 6 months, no one has said, let me try to outbeat him and give him 250 or 210. So what I decided to do is step to him in a manner where as though, how much more you guys think you can pull in before hurricane season come in?
Right.
And when they start pulling in, one of them said, you know what, I know how to harvest a little bit. And once I got that, I said, damn, I start building over there. So in another land, no cockiness, no pictures with these people and showing. I'm keeping it economically because I don't want to blow it to a point where as though the youngins say, let me go ahead and step into this, and then they fell.
Right.
I can walk you along slowly but surely. And that's what Ant is doing, that he's home. He's walking along slowly but surely. He's not looking for the $1 million buck. Who's not to say that he doesn't have the $1 million buck? I think our people have to come away from always boasting on what we have and start producing more action on how to get.
Right. Because you acting upon it. You're teaching a way that we all can learn from right now.
Right.
You know? And you're putting a lot of people on, which we have to do amongst ourselves. We can't hate and say, oh, this person doing this and doing that, and think that they need to be doing better than you. We need to come together, support this brother and other brothers that's like us. It's not just a black thing, but we are the less fortunate ones in our communities. And,
bottom line.
To uplift our communities, we gotta stick together, man. Support each other, man. Can't just go to Macy's and all these stores because of the name and won't support your brothers.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna try to make sure that we tune in on that. So make sure that y'all follow Antmack. But I want y'all to do this too, Mack Turner. Are you doing a project on it? Cause I know you.
Absolutely, I got some music. I got some heavy, heat coming.
Right.
You know what I mean, I ain't just on no just the economics.
Right.
Music is the heart. So I'm gonna narrate what's going on in the streets. I'm just observing things right now and just gathering, analysis. You know what I'm saying? That's all economics is.
How long was your way?
Behavior of people.
No doubt. How long was your way about? How much?
9.5, 10, you know.
Round it off, baby. It's a dime.
Right.
Transporting is extra 6 months the way I see it.
You know
that's
what
extra 6 going through all that. You know what I mean?
Doubt.
You know, so do you got any specific ideas that you may have thought in prison? Because I'm sure economics is just one of them.
Well, prison was college. I started investing in prison. You know what I mean? And I got introduced to stock investment through this Greek guy. He owned a mall out one of them little hick towns or whatever. So we was talking about stocks, and he's like, "Yeah, man, my family, we own lots of stocks.
Right.
We're returning about 1.2 million a year." I said, "Damn, how you know what I mean?" Then he broke it down to me. I said, "You know what? Let me figure this out." He said, "Just pick something in the paper." He taught me how to read the paper and all that. So I pick a couple stocks, like I ain't, like I own them, but I ain't had no money. So I'm watching these Jones, and they growing every week. I'm like, damn, if I had the money, I'd have made X amount. You know what I mean?
Right, make some bread off of them joints, right?
So I'm calling home. Yo, what y'all doing? Everybody call it. Nothing. Watching Netflix. This Netflix just come out. It's like 11. They ain't come out, but
I know
people just started getting back into Netflix. You ain't just ordering the DVD.
Now you right here, right.
Call the kids. What you doing? I'm on the game.
I'm watching Netflix.
I said, damn, let me check Netflix out.
Right.
Shit, $6 a share. You know what I mean? So I'm watching that. Next week, I'm calling, yo, you gotta get Netflix. We don't know nothing about none of this shit. So, I don't know how to do that shit. I'm in the track.
Right. And no doubt.
Fuck you, you find out how to do it, we can do it. That was at $12 next week. So 100, 600 would have got you 1,200 in a week.
Wow.
A month later, it's at 3,000. Now, if you had 1,000, you had 30,000. If you had 6,000 invested, you had 30,000 in a couple months. The year pass is at 150. 2 years pass at 300.
Wow, deep. So
I would have sold it at 300.
Right there.
But 2.5 years it went to 7. Then they split the stock. But you still would have owned both. It had 700 plus thousand because you got dividends, for being invested in. It was crazy. So that made me really want to do it. And I saved like $500 invested. First investment, I had Squares, the drawing you put on your phone.
Right.
And the credit card.
Oh, yeah, Square. Yeah, I do.
Me and Malcolm bought it for like $9, bought 100. Shit went up to like 15, 16, then it started coming down. And I sold it like 16. I should have held it. It went up to $70 that year.
Damn.
It was $7,000. But this from prison, I was doing that. That's how.
No, but that was good analogy though, like this to be able to make these decisions from a can.
Right.
You got other stuff going on. Like me, I'm always in the law library. I'm trying to find a way in.
Right.
I'm not like the dishonorable guys who got no other way out but to try to get in court.
Right.
But through emotion or something like that.
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, I'm always stepping to it. So those got you to a position where as though you came out with something, and that's what I need for the parents that's watching, young ladies who have boyfriends in jail, people that got family in jail.
Right.
Allow them to know that they can be business owners from prison.
Absolutely.
You can be a business owner. You're that social security number that belongs to the government, whatever, still allows you to make decisions and become what? Your own entity in a lot of different ways also. It's about what you're going to do. Like, are you willing to? Are you willing to read it? Because it's not school anymore. Right. So nobody now sitting in front of you in front of a chalkboard and like, today is today, and you had to get up and mommy wash you up. No. You have to want to do this, so the energy you might take on flipping a brick or winging, learning how to weigh something. You can take that in economical powers and learn something and invest in your bread.
Right.
It's not about just investing in the brick. It's not about just investing in the weed.
Well, if you're a drug dealer, if you was a drug dealer or you are a drug dealer, you have the best experience in business.
So why not
experience.
Get paid to use it? Because there's some dudes, I know it's been times I've been on my back, I come out with $15, man, and turn that into a dot in like a day or so. So it's like, who's to tell you you can't make those decisions mentally? And that's what it's all about, challenging this in a different direction.
Get rid of fear. You know what I mean?
That's it. That's why I got the program with everybody on the workout joint. Everybody looking at it like, man, he talking about people getting big and cut up. Nah, young ladies, older ladies, I don't care who you are. Even if you're walking for $150, you're getting 2 pounds and you're getting free gels. 2 free gels for $150. That's a Tracy anywhere else. And I'm teaching you, I'm showing you what to do. Because CMOS actually constructs your body on his own.
Yeah, that's great.
So we don't gotta do too much. Hey, buddy. No, go ahead. Show me. I took my CMOS and I'm walking. I'm doing this and I'm walking. I'm doing that. We'll talk more on it, but I just want to thank Ant for coming by. But I want y'all to really pay attention because he's not coming. He could be sitting up here talking about the homicide he was in jail for. He could be boasting on that, or we could be talking about the things that I have done with him when he was younger. We could be, remember we done this and when we done that and we... None of that has no benefit in the positivity. The only thing it has benefit is you guys getting a story and saying, you know what? They lived it. They've been through it. We don't got to do it. This is going to be, how the boy said, this fitting to be a breeze. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in. Ant215Mack. You on Instagram? You on Facebook too?
Yeah.
What's your Facebook?
And same thing, Mack Turner.
Mack Turner. Twitter?
I ain't get to Twitter yet.
Gotta jump on that Twitter. That's where they at. That's where, because I feel like you're a star. You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell my homies that I feel like I can really, that are at that level.
Well, I ain't get activated yet. It's been 3 months, man.
Yeah.
You know
but you know, once you like Shido over here, I think he's ready to start putting this big money out, man. I like, man, what can we do? Who can we sit down? We need to talk because we need to come through these doors. And that's what it's all about.
You see, I hit you. I said, Kingearner, I need you to mentor me on this, how to
do the gram and all that.
Yeah,
right. And I'm on it. That's like,
you gotta ask for help.
Ask, because guess what? We here to help one another. Those of honor. I mean, if you don't got no honor in your heart, and it's like you're a cunt like that Curt that think he got away with telling, no, you didn't, but you paint your face darker with a beard, tuck your hair, your mud for you under the back of a backboard or something, you cunt. Live and direct.